Hey, North Penn. Coming live at the high school here, trying to film how to belay. Hopefully, if you watched some videos already about it, but I'm going to take you through some North Penn equipment. So this is your ATC. What you will notice is there are two entrances to the ATC, the right and left side. Okay. You will notice if you look at this side, I'll try my best here, that one side is wider and one side is thinner, and we have this black kind of wiring that's connected to it. This is a carabiner. A lot of you use these for keys to connect to things. So you'll see I have my harness on. I have my knots. This is pretty simple for belaying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other end of the rope and I'm going to bite it, make it really skinny. I'm going to go through the skinny side. So if you look at the side here, there's one side that is skinnier than the other. We want more resistance on here. And actually, if you look really closely, and I'm going to come on the camera, but you can see there's actually a drawing on here how to do that. What I'm going to do is I need it to go through the same side, not one side or another. So I'm going to bite it, and it should be tough to push through, and make it parallel with this black wire. So what you're going to see right now is it's going through one side. One side is for belaying, and one side is actually for rappelling, which I would teach you if you were here. You would kind of be like James Bond. So what you will notice is that I have the rope here, parallel with the wire, and it comes out one end. The end you want it to is to stick out to your dominant hand. I'm going to take the carabiner. Okay. You will see a carabiner actually spins to lock. And that is a good thing because you want this thing to spin and lock in place so the rope and the carabiner and the ATC are all done correctly so the person climbing will not drop. So I'm going to open it up. Okay. What you're going to see is I am going to have it screwed down and away. I want it down and away from me because if you don't screw down, you're going to screw up. I'm going to open up this carabiner. I'm going to make sure not only the rope is connected, but the carabiner is connected. If I do not connect the rope, this is what's going to happen. This is scary. I've had this happen before, and Mrs. Kelly has too. Someone pulls the rope and it comes undone. So not only are you checking the climber right now for that their knots are done right, you have to check the belayer and make sure that everything is connected because that person's life is in your hands. I'm going to open this carabiner. I'm going to make sure that I have it connected, the rope, the wire. I'm going to screw down and away. And one thing, if we were rock climbing in person, you would see I will walk around and actually do this check or ask a person to check that you want to screw down and away, you want to screw down, or you're going to screw up. Because when you start rock climbing, this is actually going to flip. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all this rope through. I'm actually going to belay myself, which is super weird, but really, I'm going to actually show you a little rappelling. So what you're going to notice is that all the weight is right here on the ATC. My hands are away from here because if I release, my hands can get sucked into here. I have, on average, ripped one or two hands out of here, and it is a bloody mess. So you want to keep your hands away from the ATC, and you want to keep them closer to your body where it's comfortable. Elbows out, good wide base so you don't get pushed around because the person who's climbing can push you around. So what you're going to do when you have this is you're going to do a motion of an upside down U. Thumbs down. You want to have your dominant hand closer to the ATC, your non-dominant hand further away. You're going to pull an upside down U motion, break, slide the right, slide the left, or if you're left-handed, slide the left, slide the right. Pull, break, slide, slide. Pull, break, slide, slide. Pull, break, slide, slide. Pull, break, slide, slide, until this rope is nice and tight. When this rope that is connected to the climber is tight, you don't have to do anything but kind of just sit there and hold this rope. When it becomes loose, you know you have to pull. And you can almost do belaying without even watching the climber. Don't recommend it, but you actually could do it off of feeling, and I could have a conversation with you because you want to make sure this rope is tight at all times. So to show you that I can actually have myself, I am the climber. Now, how do you get this person down who rock climbs, right? So what you're going to do is you're just going to release your grip. Sorry, I'm trying to do this right. And you're just going to lift, release your grip, and let that rope go through the ATC, and that is actually going to lower the climber. So if you watch me right now, I'm just feeding some rope through, and I'm able to come down, which I am now actually rappelling myself as we go. So I will show you that again. So I'm going to pull, brake, slide, slide, hold myself. I'm going to release my grip. I'm not going to lift my hands because otherwise this will come flying through there. My feet are on the ground right now. So I'm going to release my grip a little bit. All of my body weight is right here, and you're going to see I'm going to lower myself. So this is a little bit about belaying, a little bit about rappelling, and I will see all of you later. Ask me questions, North Penn, if you have any in the Google Meet. Nice job.